Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Healy is there. One pitch, one out. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Ready now, Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Pham moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ben
Smoke toward third. Sano is up with it, and a rather easy first out. At the plate, Chris Taylor, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan Healy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Hernandez readies the 1-1. This one's down to third. Glove by Taylor. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So digging in now, Mitch Moreland. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And no swing apparently, ball one. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Jerko is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit. Stepping up now, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher,
a changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Phillips is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Digging in, Javier Baez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
On to Moreland as they get them both. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is there, one away. So one away now, and here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped up, Healy on the move, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Dwayne Cheney. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set and the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 20.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
3-0 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runner goes for second. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Harper on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth inning. Left fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Cruz moves over. 2 down. Riding in once again, Mike Zunino. He popped out in his first trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And Escobar will make the catch. So striding in, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Albert Pujols goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Sandy Leon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Set to deliver on 2-1. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. He's set. Here it comes. Brandon Phillips is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
In now, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped up. Healy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Leon finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Now at the plate, Dwayne Cheney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Striding in, Jed Jerko. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another
20,
shot now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gamble sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Miguel Sano as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And he just misses with a curveball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off from the belt. The pitch lifted in the air out to center field. Gamble over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Ben. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Rosario. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Albert now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Grounded to first. Healy brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Brandon Phillips. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Gamble. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. They'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips. Jim Johnson. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bryce Harper.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Yonder Alonso will come on to pinch hit here. A big spot.
Number 10, Yonder Alonso. Now pitching for the Angels, number 36.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The average for him coming in at 322. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay out that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Dwayne Cheney. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A tough sinker on the inside corner. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Yunel Escobar.
This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in and looking. For more, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get. Manuel Alfonso will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. So striding in, Miguel Sano. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The look by Perez, now the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Runner back safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Outside, 3-0 now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base. With 2 gone.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he comes back to get him. Striding into the box. He started out the action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain going back on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 16.
Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gamel is retired. 2 down now. Cam Bedrosian enters here looking. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch.
Number 32.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable.
And the right fielder is there to make the... Here's Albert now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Nick Vincent will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Sandy Leon checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Stepping into the box, Brandon Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. Healy scoops it up. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Chris Davis will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Now a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. And he's got a chance. Jose Alvarez is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks. The first man he faces.
Yonder Alonso.
Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing. And there are two away now. Blake Parker.
Dwayne Cheney.
Adam Lind will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Adam Lind.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Yunel Escobar.
Pitch on the way. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Taylor's got it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Manuel Alfonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor has it. On to first, and there were two down. Here's Miguel Sano. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So here's Jed Jerko now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He went down on strikes last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane. 2 down. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Kane is there to make the catch. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nelson
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Bouncer down the line. And he's retired here, 1 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Mark Zepchinski, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gamble ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And that's through into left, a base hit. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. We're sitting at 2-0. Hit real.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. The relay, and he's in there at third is the possible winning run. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he is out at the plate. Taking a chance, trying to end the ball game, but instead there are now 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 2 runs.